Good morning, good morning. Update, update. Whoa. I have no idea why I do Kung Fu karate chops. When I say update, update, it's almost like I'm threatening you. Ha 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 ha! But I'm not. So, enough of violence for breakfast. Let's move on. So what's going on? Okay, yesterday my neck puffed up like ploop, like a oompa. I love it because I look just like a thumb when I get all swollen. So that's really fun. Yeah, everyone wants to look like a big freaking thumb. Blah, 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 blah. That's the only noise I can make when I'm that swollen. Blah, 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 blah. So, the grandbaby's sick. Can't have anything to do with him. He's a little germ factory. They get all the little things so that they can build up an immunity. So what does that mean? That means I can do FaceTime. So that's pretty cool. And what am I doing? I'm putting on a compression sleeve. Because yesterday I puffed way up. And then I put this thing on. And it went down. It was kind of crazy. It didn't actually take that long. More so than I expected it to. So I got a response. I was like, okay. So anyway, I was actually reading the literature that came with the products, the glove, the sleeve. Oh, it says to use your donning glove. Well, number one, I didn't get a donning glove. So, I shan't be using it. I shan't use it because it doesn't exist in my life. So I can't. I have a little glove here. Oh, it's in my lap. Okay, so there we go. Arm encased, squeezy tight. Look, I look like a professional tennis player. No, I do not. Nothing about me looks like a professional tennis player. I don't have the cute outfits. I don't have the fantastic hair. I don't have a tennis racket. I'm not good at sports. And I'm not running after a little fuzzy ball. You'd be hard to get me to run. I mean, I'm not even sure I'd run if he was chasing me or if it was something scary. So I got chased by a dog once. A big dog, a scary dog. But he was real old and he was moving slow and I froze. That's a good way to die. So anyway, I'm not sure I respond well. I did great when we met up with the grizzly bear, but I didn't actually. I made a couple of epic mistakes. So there's that. This is my Juzo. 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 That's the dang brand of this thing, too. So, anyway. Putting these things on. And it was saying in the little booklet that came with it to use it when you're active. And you're doing things. And I guess yesterday I was too active in doing things. Ugh. And I got all puffed up. So here we go. Glove up. This glove does not fit, y'all. I feel like you must acquit. Couldn't have been me. Oh my gosh. I feel so sorry for all the people involved in tragedies. I'm actually not trying to make a joke out of somebody's misfortune. Somebody lost their child in that situation. It's not really a joke. Okay, here we go. I mean, I know humor has no bounds, no limits, but maybe it should. I don't know. Alright. Holy cannoli. Well, that's uncomfortable. Woo! Yeah, nothing about that's fun. Here we go. Da-da-da. It is pretty, though. They offered me a couple of real super ugly ones. I turned those down. I was like, I'm not going to wear that weird beige. Ooh, here we go. Tennis, anyone? We gotta fight the power. This glove just strikes all kinds of comments in me. Focus, woman. What are we talking about? What was I talking about? Well, the glove, the sleeve. My morning. So, I like the seam to be straight. I don't know why. It's never ending, but it was assembled and it has a line. I don't know if you can tell or not. There's a distinctive stripe. So it was connected somewhere. But boy, the technology in sewing and those machines, it's really amazing. I mean, I would super consider that seamless. It is technically a minuscule seam, but I would consider that seamless. My hand is throbbing. Woo! This thing feels too tight. So, it's probably a good idea that I put it on for a little bit. We'll see if that makes a difference. So, how's the job hunt coming? Oh my God. I have to quit taking jobs. I know that much. So, I'm training to be a merchandiser. It's online training. And then the job is down in between Burlington and Anacortes, right? And so it's really cool. You go into the different stores and you straighten up and you stock the displays and boobity-boo, and you're all unsupervised. And I was going through the training, and I am having such a hard time following simple instructions. And it's this medicine, obviously, that I'm on. It's got to be the chemo. Because that chemo fog brain thing, there's a little bit of truth to this, I'm sure of it. And it has become evident, and it presents itself to me daily. It's a real thing. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be able to follow all the steps. And if I am, I can reference do literatures and training. I think it's going to take way so much time for me to actually complete the chores that I'm not so sure this is going to work out. And there's a lot of inventory in the back rooms that you have to find and dig and pull out and stuff. And I'm not sure I can do it. So I want to try. But we live in a motorhome, and it's becoming devastatingly obvious that life is not going to go as easy if we don't have a little gas economy car. Oop-a-doo. So we are going to somehow buy a little gas car. Brian had fixed a Mercedes for me once, and so I'm actually looking for a Mercedes with electrical issues that has a beautiful interior still for dirt cheap, because I think that could be a car he could fix and overcome. Actually, yeah. But enough about all that. Some training for this merchandising job, and my brain is causing me a lot of stress and anxiety. And yesterday I walked to the gate and back. I'm in my second week of the medicine, middle of the second week, and you see this gray hair, just frazzly, wild, just kind of sort of wants to be a curl, and then just goes limp. That would sum up. It's like a unicorn horn. A really sad old unicorn. So, what is that? That's me in a nutshell right there. Nutshell's probably the right word. I'm a little NUT. I am kind of cracked, you see. All my friends laugh with me. I'm a nut that is to be. So, kind of calm down the frizzes. There's a shampoo called PhD. Costs about $100 to just have shampoo, conditioner, and a little leave-in spritz. And that is the first thing that I would purchase if I was a financially independent, freewheeling, getting some things. I would get that shampoo and conditioner. But it's like $100 for the bottle, the 2 bottles, and the little thing that you put on afterwards. And I probably, with this much hair still have a lot of hair, even though it's only half, I bet I would burn through a whole bottle a month. Easy. At least. Maybe not. I could stretch it and be conservative, but it would probably be gone in a month. I don't see it would last longer than that. And I'm pretty sure that's the packaging intention. But if it lasted a month, it'd be a miracle. It probably would now that my hair is so much thinner. It'd last a month. But I could not afford to keep up with this lovely shampoo. But my hair never looked so good. It was like being in the desert where there's no humidity, so there's no frizz, and using amazing products with no dead ends. My hair was just like bling. And I had a hairdresser suggest it to me. And I went to an Ulta and got a hair trim and a mini facial. Ooh, Bernito in the video. That was my husband's arm. So, if anybody he's struggling, y'all. He just stepped on the heater. He's about to fall over. His chair's a mess. Y'all can't see what I see. It's crazy. And so, but he just got the dishes and breakfast. He cooked breakfast and cleaned up the kitchen. And he does that. He makes me coffee every morning. I don't have a cup of coffee right here as proof to show you. If I had a cup of coffee here as proof. But we're out of sugar. Oh! We have maple syrup. So it's like a Canadian coffee, I don't want Canadian coffee. No offense, Canada. But I want some good old southern sweet tea style coffee. Not too much sugar. Sugar. So I'm bartering with a lady from Facebook. She's going to get me a USB headset. Right? Okay. So she's going to get that USB headset, and I'm going to trade her some ornaments for it. And then I'm going to be able to do some online jobs. The number one thing is that you got to have the right equipment. So I have everything except a USB headset. And I keep finding fake jobs. Ooh, that's exciting. Places that want money. What kind of job is that? No, thank you. Scam. Ooh, asking people who need a job for money. Shame on you. And prey on someone that has something. Sell fake luxury diamonds, something. But just leave us poor people alone. We have enough hurdles to cross. So, I'm going to get this USB headset. Bang. And I'm going to try doing some of these things that you can do. Number one, there's voiceovers. I have a unique voice. I have inflection. I have no more words to put in the sentence with commas and syllables. Just use your little imaginations, YouTubers. You guys are YouTubers. I'm a content creator. Ha ha! Welcome to the future. And what's awesome is that there's these adorable little ladies doing it. That brings me the most joy. So, I've rambled and rambled. This thing's like way long. I'm going to go live later today. Can't imagine that anybody will know because of this announcement, because we're like 12 and a half minutes into a video. So if you've actually made it this far, you get a fan appreciation clap. Ooh! And you win a free ornament. So if you're watching at this point and you're still there, comment that you want your free ornament and we'll communicate with each other and I will hook you up. I have a free ornament for everybody that watches my videos. We'll see if it gets there. They're actually pretty cool. And that's what I'm going to go live about. Is I'm going to do some of the stuff. I'm going to sand for a little bit. Because Brian thinks sanding yesterday might have been what caused elthamitis. And so I'm going to do that minimally. And then I'm going to do some... He's going to dig out a drill a hole in some of the pieces that I made. I don't want to make anything else until I get these pieces settled and situated and I have them wrapped up and put away, because I don't want too many projects in motion. That's easy to do and it's already started. So I'm going to wrap up the stuff that I finished 2 months ago, a month ago, my little bumblebees and sand dollars, and I'll show you all that. But that's what live video is going to be about. So if you're into watching me make things, I won't have any of this jazz on. Bow. Maybe this one. This one's got to go. Maybe not. I have a rubber glove. So I think we're going to ride our bike to this corner market and grab something, or Brian is. I don't know. The house is clean. And I'm going to pull out my clay stuff and fool with it. Flip them all over. I flip them all over 2 or 3 times a day and they dry more even. And I love you guys. Peace. Love. Grizzly bears. I think Chris and Debbie are still watching and Nancy's still watching. I don't know about anybody else. But I have 4 watched videos, I think, on my analytics. Of all the people that subscribe, I think 4 people watch all my videos to the very end. Maybe Abby. I don't know who these people are. I have good guesses, but I'm not so sure. Alright, let me know what you want, your ornament, after you see what I've got. Or a diffuser. So it could be glittery, or blue, or green, or I'm going to put some, not a glitter person, but we're going to get some Mod Podge aerosol spray with glitter in it and seal them from a distance. Brian's very good at painting and working with sprayed paints. So maybe we can pull this off somewhere on the side of the road somewhere. Maybe over the rocks at the beach. I don't know where to spray aerosol. There's a lady sealing her little rocks in her Thousand Trails site. As long as you don't make a mess, you're allowed to crafting and stuff in your little space. I mean, that's something I do right here in the gravel. That's it. We'll do it again. Peace, love, and grizzly bears.